Everything about you makes no sense. You're not that pretty and your hair's a mess, but I like you. Yeah, I like you. If I like you, would you like me? Would we end up happily?
Today's guests on Gimme Chocolate are ambitious, illustrious, and belong to the major league.
What do we got here?
I'm gonna make myself
Here we go. Come on, baby. Give me some chocolate. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. Come to mama.
Two good men is what I call them. One is the poster boy of the food industry. The other is a fine music composer.
Nuts and chocolate.
Lots of bubbling chocolate, my God.
Yeah, I'd love to scope some of that out.
White chocolate. Super.
Not a bad way to spend time, huh?
Some marshmallows.
I don't want to be near you when you get through with that, man. You'll be bouncing off the walls.
And a chocolate wafer.
Biscotti.
I've got a little something I made for Zebu, right?
Hey. Yeah.
Cheers, bud.
Cheers, brother.
Please welcome restaurateur A.D. Singh and music composer Ranjit Barot.
Hey. We've been bad boys.
I think you've been very good boys, but A.D., I know you have two babies, but two glasses.
Yeah.
What's that story?
This is for me, and this is for you. It's just like
How sweet
bubbly,
is that?
tangy, saucy madness.
I can see your hospitality and all of that has kicked in, A.D.
What do you think?
There's a lot of my personality in there.
There we go.
So thank you so much for my drink. I mean, that's the first time it's happened on my show.
Oh.
And I feel very well loved. But let's go down to your cups.
Yes, there we go.
Yeah.
I'm going to read your personality through the chocolate and the topping in your glass.
Okay.
So what's the chocolate in your glass, Ranjit?
70% I like.
70%?
Yeah.
You are very intense.
This has been noted before, yes.
A.D.,
I'd say sugar-free chocolate.
you are extremely well-planned and systematic.
Well, yeah.
I wish that was true, yeah.
In his work, he's extremely well-planned.
Yeah.
You
I
really
would
are.
say.
Ranjit, what's the topping in your glass?
I'd say I'd stay with the stick. Yeah.
With the stick.
Yeah.
Player. I know you're a player on the drums, but player.
Be a lot of trouble.
I know.
That's going to get you into a lot of trouble at home.
Yes. We've all lived a good life, and we're all
In the
kind
past.
of
In the past.
Yes, absolutely, and we're decent, upright family men now.
We believe you.
You know? Yeah. Why do I not believe you when you say that? Yeah.
A.D.,
Yeah, I think I'm going to say marshmallows.
you are very loving and most loved.
That's me.
There you go. That's you. That's you.
Just not a player, very loving.
What I gotta say. I am just so inspired by you two iconic men.
Oh, as we are by you for what you do.
In a country of over 1 billion people, there's only one name for chocolates that comes to
That's
my
it.
mind. That's you.
That's you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I know, Ranjit, that your mom, Sitara Devi, has played a huge role in your life.
Yeah, I think she was, instrumental in shaping me because, when my parents separated, she was my mother, she was my father, she was my guru, and she was my friend. I mean, we became really, really close friends.
She bought you your first set of drums.
First set of drums, yeah, she fought with me for a bit because she realized. And then she said, okay, well, your instrument sucks, so here's some money. And that's it. And I went out, I flew to Singapore, bought drums, and then I just stayed. That's it. I just kept doing the one thing that I knew I loved, and possibly could become good at, you know, and just stayed with it.
That's amazing. Eddie, I know you studied electrical engineering and straight from there into the arms of restauranting. So how did that happen?
Destiny took me to that path. Yeah, I had the wisdom to leave my job.
Yeah.
And so I became an entrepreneur. And I wanted to open a place where you could get these great desserts by the slice rather than having to order a cake, which none of us could really afford.
That's true.
That's how Just Desserts was born. And the sex symbol of it was a little younger Ranjit.
So what was your favorite dessert?
Chocolate is at the top of my list of things to kind
I'm
of
so
consume
glad.
after a meal. Yeah, that's my cheat thing.
What was your favorite dessert on the menu, Eddie?
My favorite was a dessert called Death by Chocolate.
You created that name,
I created that
Eddie?
name and it was a big winner there.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
I remember that, yeah.
Still enjoy it.
Was that the advent of the jazz age at that time?
Jazz was with Just Desserts where Ranjit was. And that really gave a big fillip to the live jazz scene. And so all through the 90s, actually, I did shows everywhere. Manori,
Oh, yeah.
Manva, etc.
remember that one.
Great shows.
And I know
then-
Ranjit went with Jazz Yatra all over the world. Do you think it's your Indian classical background that helped you really get into jazz?
At the heart of Indian classical music is improvisation. So it was natural for me to gravitate to a Western form of music that had improvisation
Allowed for
at its heart.
improvisation, yeah.
But I grew up like a rock and roll guy. And I was in a rock band. I had, you know, the rock lifestyle and the rock hair. And it was
You
all
still
that.
are rocking.
It was all that. And then
That's
it's sort of as you evolve and you get interested in things that are a little more intelligent maybe and sophisticated and talking more to another part of the brain.
You talked about being sophisticated, but I know you're a dal chawal and a fried fish kind of guy.
Oh, when I travel, I do tours sometimes like a month, 6 weeks, that's long. So before coming home, I tell the lady at home, I say, that's it, this week, pull out the plugs. And it's really simple home food, but really
So we all miss.
we all
Best
miss
food
that.
in the world.
Yeah.
Eddie, you've traveled so much. Like, what's your favorite?
I love seeing new restaurants, new concepts, which, you know, that's very, very exciting for me. It's my favorite kind of evening. With India, what's amazing is that we have so many great regional cuisines. I'd say no country in the world has the variety
Yep.
of flavor and taste and so on that we do.
It's true.
And that's
Yeah.
coming out now in much cooler formats. And I
Yeah.
think for a diner, it's never been as good.
Yeah.
I think I'm so fortunate to have both of you with me today because I've learned a lot and I have also figured out a few things about your personality.
You know more about us.
I'm going to know
Somebody should have
More
warned me,
trouble.
man.
and we're going to do that right after the break.
Okay.
Welcome back on Gimme Chocolate, where I'm in conversation with two eclectic men, Eddie Singh and Ranjit Barot. So you're in the hot seat.
We're worried.
We're going to play a game called How the Cookie Crumbles.
Okay. Yes,
I'm
right.
going to read a few statements. Every time it applies to you, you have to have a bite.
Okay.
Depends on the questions, but okay.
Yeah.
If you have more cookie left, आपके लिए penalty है.
Okay, we
So
good.
are you ready?
We're
Yeah,
ready.
we're ready.
You didn't enjoy a work collaboration or a partnership.
Oh, I have to finish the whole thing.
Dropped out of college.
Yes. Yeah, I dropped out of college.
You believe that 70s was the glorious year of rock music.
Oh, yeah. In a way, yeah. I'd have to agree with that. Yeah.
How did it influence you? Like, I mean, that's the rock that you grew up with. Why?
Because it was the whole life that came with it. It was the music, it was the sort of freedom, the attitude. And see, for me personally, I'm not somebody that likes to be contained. I'm not that kind of guy.
We figured that.
Yeah. At this point in our lives, we've lived a life and you carry it on your face. And at that time, it was a vehicle to live life. You know, we represented the movement, the music, the life, and it was just a fantastic time.
Moving on to the next question. disagreed with a well-wisher only to realize they were right?
Yeah. What else is new?
Who was it?
My wife.
Not always,
But a lot of times.
Eddie had a bite too.
Yeah.
And we're going to move on from there to the next question. Have you ever had a bubble bath?
No, I can't say I have.
Ranjit?
Well, I wouldn't hold that from you. I have no reason to hold that.
let's
back.
ask him what he has had.
Have you had?
No. I'm a rain shower kind of guy, you know what
I
I'm
like
saying?
that.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look at your cookie.
That's me there.
Yeah, that's me.
Eddie, you've been nibbling, and Ranjit looks like he's told us a lot more secrets.
I think he has a bigger mouth.
And he's still having a lot more bites. Ranjit, the cookie has not crumbled for you
Okay.
adversely. You
Okay.
are the winner of how the cookie crumbled. Eddie, we have a penalty for you in the next segment.
I'm
Don't worry.
so worried.
No, don't worry, bro. I know where this is going in the kitchen. You know. Yeah.
Eddie and Ranjit, we've talked about music and food, and now we're going to play a game called the Big Switch.
Okay.
Ranjit, you're going to talk about chocolate varieties in front of you, and
Okay.
you're going to guess the filling inside the chocolate.
Well, I'm gonna try. Okay.
And Eddie, you have musical instruments, and you're going to tell us what are the names of them.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, don't worry, I got you.
Shall we begin?
Yeah?
Let's do it, Ranjit.
Okay.
The first chocolate.
First one. Very interesting. It's like caramel with a hint of stuff. It's a tough one.
Does it remind you of something you may have had maybe with dal chawal or parathas?
Oh, you're going there now. That's fantastic.
It was achar.
Stings.
Wow.
Lovely. It's worked out really well.
Wow.
Very
Eddie,
nice.
it's your turn.
So I would say that's a small saxophone. So 1-0.
Well, it's a trumpet, though.
Oh, it's a trumpet. Okay. 0-0. It's a trick. You know, the trumpet's always.
Yeah.
So Ranjit, it's
Okay, next one.
back to you.
So complex, man. Mustard. A little spicy at the end.
You're on point.
A little bit like wasabi.
It does. Ranjit,
Yeah.
What concoction is this?
Nobody makes chocolate like this. Nobody makes chocolate like this.
Eddie, back to
Fantastic.
you.
Okay, I would guess that's like a pair of castanets.
Sorry, man.
Sorry, bro.
That's a tambourine, bro.
Tambourine, right? Oh, bloody hell. Yeah.
So Ranjit, you could play something.
Tambourine. It's fairly simple, you know. Yeah, so, you know, you want to bump up a chorus, you want to add some spice to a section, you get the tambourine man in.
Me chocolate. Ranjit and Eddie in the house. Give me chocolate.
Yeah.
Welcome back on Gimme Chocolate, where I'm now going to pit a magnificently talented restaurateur, Eddie Singh, against a spectacularly skilled musician, Ranjit Barot. You both are going to be a part of the chocolate face-off.
On guard, bud.
And you're going to create a very special dessert, Nirvana by chocolate. So shall we take a look at the recipe? To make Nirvana by chocolate, we need ingredients for sponge cake: unsweetened cocoa powder, all-purpose flour, castor sugar, vanilla essence, baking powder, warm water, vegetable oil, baking soda, milk, egg. Ingredients for chocolate ganache: Belgian chocolate chips, fresh cream, butter. Ingredients for plating: edible gold metallic color, edible white chocolate discs, crushed walnuts, choco wafer sticks, So let's get started. We have some milk, butter, oil, vanilla essence, and just 1 egg. Set it aside. Sugar, flour, cocoa powder, baking powder, and baking soda. Yes, it's ready. Let's get started and make the chocolate ganache. Fresh cream, butter. Let's add the chocolate. "25 minutes are up. Let's go bring the chocolate sponge out." We have 1 hour to create this magic on a plate.
Got it.
So you've been looking at the difference in ingredients because you have chocolate chips.
Yes.
And Ranjit has a ready-made ganache
That's right.
because AD did not spill the beans in how the cookie crumbles.
Okay.
And your time starts right now.
Go first.
Put all the wet ingredients into a bowl. Look of concentration on AD's face. The egg had to be cracked in the wet ingredients. Maya and Sabina are really going to enjoy that part.
Maya wishes I spent more time in the kitchen.
Okay, I think that's whisked well.
Okay, now we got the dry stuff, yes?
Here we go.
And we got to fold it over.
You've mixed your wet ingredients, the dry ingredients. Shall we start making the ganache?
Let me just put it into heat and then get onto the ganache.
So you've thought this through, just as the cards predicted. Put it in stages and then keep blending so we don't have lumps.
That's right.
Never done this in my life.
Yes, I know this. I know this.
Should I just pour it, Zeba?
Yes, you can pour it. Well done, Edie. Let's take it to the oven. Edie, you have a penalty to take care of.
Yes, I'm moving right
We need
on
to get
it.
started on the chocolate ganache.
Yes.
Ranjit,
Yes.
are you going to put your ganache into the piping bag?
I got it.
Let's do it. Yes, it's heating up. Let's shut it.
It's fun to make it.
It's
you know.
absolutely therapeutic. That's what food and music does to
It
you.
is. It is. It's true.
I think it's done.
Let's start piping. 25 minutes are up. Your chocolate sponge is ready.
Yeah.
Let's go get it.
Okay.
Super sweet. Oh, yum. That's looking great.
Nice.
Much better than Ranjit's, if you ask me.
Look at the character in
More
there.
like a crack, I see.
Look at that, man.
Edie, what does this signify to you?
Sand on a
crushed-
beach. It's perfect. Drumsticks in your honor, Ranjit. There we go. Just to give a feeling of a bit of a sea.
I am amazed at both of you boys because you're really into the groove in the kitchen.
Having a lot of fun doing this.
Yeah.
There we go.
It looks beautiful.
Okay, here we go. Number 2.
Nice.
That's mine. Maybe some seashells.
Oh, the fish. I got the fish.
Which pieces you have in the sea?
I wanted to get like a drizzle, but unfortunately,
Edie, is that the island?
Yeah, I think let's go with that.
there you go.
That's our Nirvana by chocolate
I like
for you,
it. I
Zeba.
like it. It's going to be very hard for me to judge.
Yep. Please, sweetheart, come on.
I feel you've been telling me lies that you don't cook. I am amazed with the magic you've worked with chocolate.
I think all my chefs are now worried now. So has learned to do something.
Ranjit. Wow. I see there is a story that you have tried to tell.
Yeah, like a drum head. We play drums like a tabla, but the center is black.
So I love the story, Ranjit.
Nice story.
Let's have a bite.
Please. Go for it.
It's incomplete without a bite
Please.
of this lovely drumstick. Amazing job. Well done.
Thank you. With much supervision by you, I must say.
You know, the chocolate face-off is about being competitive and being a winner. Today, you've put me in a tight spot because I loved both your presentations. So both of you are my winners tonight.
Oh,
Okay, we'll take that.
we'll take that.
AD,
Thank you so
this
much.
is for you.
Super.
Oh, look at that.
Ranjit,
Thank
both
you,
of
Zeba.
you are winners tonight.
Oh, thank you.
But before we leave,
Yes.
you have to leave your memory and your handprint behind for us
Ah,
on our wall.
With pleasure.
okay. There we go. Wanted.
I'm gonna like you anyway. Yeah, like you.